3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I got Thursday, Friday. See the fan again? This nigga Nelson the Sunday, Monday.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 28.
Thursday, Friday again.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
From the 24, Herbert. He's got Higbee complete right side. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now, you notice, I don't cuss. I'm one of the clean comedians. I don't cuss. I'm old school, and I did it on television. That's all I studied for television. I had to do it clean, so I don't cuss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
No, man.
They'll run it again with Henry. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, I'm trying to get it from back.
Carlton Davis picks it. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, I mean, it hadn't been a picture-perfect first half for his defense to this point, but gosh, that's a big play to get the first down.
I think that changes their mind frame. Now they're saying to themselves, hey, we're still in this. And even though our offense hasn't done anything, we've got our troubles in our own right. We still made a play right there that could change the course of this game. Great job delivering.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Now this a very short kick. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Charger drive about to get going. They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
Come on.
When you get that open week
touchdown, bro.
It does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film, just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
He's going to be stepped up quickly here. Just a yard to the 39.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Seeing completion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
from the gun. Herbert on third down. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Now we'll see punter Tyler Newsom. Back deep, the Louisiana native, Jarvis Landry. And this is away, and I don't think Landry will get a chance to return here. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
Oh, that's what I meant to do.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass.
Oh, shit, my nigga.
He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. So that now two consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. I wonder if he's trying to do
because it was something that I had changed a while ago to do it, and I was like, you got to go into some other settings, even though you put no there. I'm going to switch it back, though.
All those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out in a hurry.
Down to the 25. Anthony Barr in on the tackle.
No doubt about it.
Oh, yeah, I used to get that. I used to fall asleep.
Him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Yo, come on, man. How did he get hit?
Carlton Davis picks it. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
We see that.
Well, I saw the pressure coming out, and that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the
picks up the block, but I still don't have the
time. The man who stood in this spot before, we always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They begin on the ground with Kamara, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
And I like the idea here.
Yeah, somebody else in there.
Even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. He'll get this down to the 38.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Prescott. And this is
Come on,
taken
how
in
you
at the
gonna get
5.
by you? Sanders, that's
And
you
they
too,
will
bro.
eventually get
That's
him
Jackson.
down, but he's
Come on,
inside the
Jackson.
5 all the way
Wow.
to the 3. It's
Wow.
a gain of 35.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Run of the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Robert Woods, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Right after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Oh, man, that was funny.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think
he's got a man complete. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Hopkins' kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Final play of the half, Prescott.
And
his throw's going to be incomplete. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trailed as we get back. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, L.A. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? Doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. from way up at the 23. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. One of the Jets sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on...
And this throw will be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. And I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
Hold on to that. Hold on to that, bro.
A nice job of binding him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
Come on, Hardman, bro. Come on, man. You fucking saving this dude, man.
Air there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
I should be good.
On 4th down, Herbert. He's going to try and go deep again.
Oh, my God, yo. All he's doing is hitting my dude. That's what he's doing. He's not even going for the pick. All right, I see
work for the Chargers.
I see
and the
that.
Saints will have the football
I
back.
see that.
Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires
so
for a
I know
turnover
what
on
to do.
downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I
All
like
right,
what
so I
they're
gotta do
doing.
that.
They got it the first
Got
time
to
they
do
went
that,
for it.
then.
Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
What's up?
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. On 2nd and 9, Prescott. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Prescott to throw on fourth. And that's
oh, wow. Wow, they saved him. He should have went out of bounds. Oh, he should have went out of bounds.
22 yards in the process.
That's crazy.
Well, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted
that's
if he
crazy.
could get there. Knew it was going to be close.
He should have went out of bounds.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time,
that's
you think it was just being
crazy.
field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be really physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Ow.
To throw is Prescott. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Kamara up the middle. Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
He don't know what he want to do. He don't know what he want to do.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Thomas, the man in motion left.
Give me that.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception.
Why you jump? Because I pressed triangle, yeah, because he still was jumping.
At their own 12-yard line. Well,
he still was jumping.
Defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this third quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say is, boy, they made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different. I'm not so sure it's that as much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit. In any event, as you noted, back-to-back interceptions thrown.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
Oh, I want to go get it. Come on. My receivers playing like suckers today. Like suckers. Yeah.
He was Johnny on this.
Let's go to that. Let's go to this. Let's go to this.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
What's my motherfucking name?
A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. And now the Saints are going to take defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll run. It's Henry. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff to Henry. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Play action. It's Herbert. He brought down at about the 16.
Well, dialing up that play call certainly meant that he grabbed a little extra shot of courage on that one, because normally on 3rd and short, you're just trying to move the sticks, get the ball just past that line of scrimmage. Instead, they take the big shot downfield, and it pays off.
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. Eight yards to go on second down. Again to Henry. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
You run it, I'll run
First and
him.
goal, 6 points here. We're
Run
going
that,
a long
I'll
way
run
toward
him.
wrapping this one up. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Henry will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Derrick Henry with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Chargers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
The Jackson boys, the Jackson 2.
That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Running left, it's Henry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Boy, 194 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry. That one's a milestone. Touchdown number 150 for his great career. And the Chargers are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. Well, a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation.
I think Curry going to hit them fuck go for the threes tonight.
But it bears repeating, they are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
A third down gain of 19. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Running left on the handoff is Kamara. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Big Sebastian Joseph Day there on the stop. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
There you go, Burns.
Brian Burns in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. 3rd and long for Prescott.
That's more cool.
That's complete to his tight end, Farrell. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. And that last throw, CD, going to move him even further up that all-time passing leaderboard as he just moved beyond Broadway Joe Namath at 27,663 yards.
And that's impressive because Joe Namath, my goodness, he could throw a football. I mean, it was just gorgeous the way he threw it. Rallied his Jets to a super.
Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From way up at the 23. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
8 yards the tally on that first
Big game, King
run.
of Kings. I don't know why you think you're going to beat me, you know. I've been playing Madden since 2006.
You ain't going nowhere.
I told y'all I was going to. Yeah, he definitely going to see it. Oh, man.
2 minutes left to play in this football
Put
game.
it right here. Let me see. I don't need it here. Put it in the garbage. I'll pay for it already. Rip it and put it in the garbage.
And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Herbert off of play action. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Junk mail.
Progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He dumps it off for Henry. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
They'll run for it with Henry. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Saints will have the football back. Well, they were 2 for 3 on 4th down tries. Now they're unsuccessful. That brings them down to 50%.
But that's a percentage you have to feel pretty good about. You know, 2 for 4, 2 for 3 before that, but finally get stopped again. That's okay. That's the type of team that'll keep pressing. In this situation, they'll continue to go for it.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
From the Taz play.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he is going to be brought down. And now making matters more dire, this is going to be 4th down. So this one